Snapchat community, what's going on? We're doing a little mini lesson. We're doing time management. We are going to start with some really basic, easy ones, and then we'll get to the big daddy. First step, when you wake up in the morning, write down 5 or 10 things that are the most highest priority things that you could possibly do today. Step 1, write out the 5 to 10 most important tasks today. That is, the tasks that are going to get you from where you are now to where you want to be. What are the most important? If you don't yet know your purpose, if you don't know yet your major outcomes and your goals, and you don't know where you want to be or what you want to have or what you want to do, then don't waste your time doing time management. Because if you don't know where you're going in life, what exactly are you trying to manage the time for? Just fucking kick back, have a good time, fuck that. Don't stress yourself with time management. Step 2. Step 2 is eat the frog first up. Brian Tracy has a book called Eat That Frog. It's about doing the most bullshit task straight up in the morning. The one that you're probably most likely going to procrastinate with. When you go and eat all the frogs first thing in the morning, by midday often you're done the bullshit task for the rest of the day. The afternoon's a breeze. When you leave it to the afternoon, sometimes you push it into the next day. Step 1 and 2 might sharpen you up just a little bit, but they don't come close to the time management benefits that you're going to get from doing step 3. Step 3 is delegate. If you're asleep for 8 hours a night, you've got 112 hours of waking time per week. Saving time can sort of bunch all of your tasks up and you can sort of squeeze more in. But when you have a second person to help spread the load, you've got a complete new timeline of 112 hours. You've got another person who can do some of your shit. If you've got 2 people, you've got 2 more timelines. You get enough people to help spread the load and you eventually don't have to do any bullshit. You do what is inspiring to you and you get everyone else to do all the rest. I literally don't lift a finger. Here's something you want to do. You want to get a pen and paper. You want to do this. This is your 112 hours. This is your average week. You want to split it up into what actually you're doing for those 112 hours. 40 hours you might be at work. Then this many hours you might be fucking spending 5 to 10 hours in transit getting to work. Here you might be winding down, feet up before and after work. Here you might be cleaning the house. This might be laundry and washing. This might be eating dinner and breakfast, etc. This might be driving to get food. This might be watching TV. This might be going to the pub. You get the message. Fill in your whole entire week as an average. Then what you want to do for each of these blocks, working, transit, winding down, cleaning the house, you want to give them a ranking. Between 1 and 6, these are 1 to 3. This is the language you use by default to explain the thing. If you love going to work, if you love it, then give it a number 1. If you choose it, give it a 2. If you want it, give it a 3. Over here, the 4, 5, and 6 is if you need it. Most people need to go to work. They don't necessarily love it. Maybe they love components of it, but generally they need it more than anything. Number 5 is if you should do it. This is ought to do it or should do it. If you think you should be doing the cleaning the house, put that down. And then 6 is I've got to do it. Now, here's the game. The majority of people, the masses, spend the majority of their week, the majority of their 112 doing this shit. That is to say, the majority of people are doing things, spending their time doing what they need to do, should do, and have to do. They've got to do it. They've got no control over their life. They're the passenger of their own lives. The few percent who will actually take the time to do this and realize that they're spending their life for other people will put their foot down and say, fuck this, I'm on this planet once, I'm pissing this off. Cleaning the house 2 to 3 hours a week? No way, I'm not doing this shit anymore. I'm putting it on someone else's timeline. I'm not doing it anymore. Laundry, I'm not doing it anymore. Put it in someone else. As you remove entire blocks of tasks of uninspiring crap out of your timeline into someone else's timeline, you got free time to get what you love to do and what you would choose to do and put it in there. And then as you start delegating the shit that you're not inspired to do, then you recalculate. When you get to 51% of your week doing things that are inspiring to you, you will reach the tipping point. You'll start to love your life more. You'll start to love yourself more. Your self-worth goes up. Your productivity goes up. Your energy and enthusiasm goes up because you're spending time doing things that you love doing. You'll change your life. You'll become more masterful at the things that you love doing because you're spending more time doing it. Then if you have a good mentor, you can find out how to monetize it, and then you can create more money. Your wealth goes up because your self-worth is up. And you'll say, there's 49% of things that I'm still doing because I kind of have to do it. Fuck that. I'm getting it all outsourced. I've got the money now. I've got the increased income. I've got the increased self-worth. I've got an inspired life. You get rid of everything. As you start to move towards 70, 75%, 80% of your waking days doing things that are truly, truly inspiring to you, doing things that you love doing, your life's different. So one of the first things that you want to do as a homework assignment is figure out exactly what your hourly rate is. And never, ever, ever do anything that's cheaper than your hourly rate to go and delegate. if you have some kind of job where you make $70,000, $80,000 a year and you've developed some kind of skill that allows you to bring $70,000, $80,000 per year to the marketplace, and you're still spending hours a week doing the fucking cleaning, if you don't like the cleaning, that's crazy. Go and work, go and make more money and pay a cleaner to do it. Two main reasons that the masses don't delegate. They do everything themselves. They have this mindset, I gotta do it all myself, I do it all myself, fuck that. Two main reasons. First one is control. The individuals with the least control over their lives will tend to want the most control of other people. They'll be the most controlling people, the people who have no control over themselves. When you are masterful in your life and you've got your shit under control and you've got control over everything around you, you don't mind relinquishing some of that control to get other people to help. Take a look around your social network and your family network. The people who really deeply down don't have it together, they're the ones who want to go and control everything and do it all themselves and make sure that it's all under their fucking watch. The second main reason that the masses don't delegate is because they literally don't have enough income yet. They haven't brought enough value to the marketplace to develop enough income to go and outsource their uninspiring crap. In 99.8% of the income models on planet Earth, positive sum income models, you get paid based on the value you bring to the marketplace. If you're not helping people, you're not serving people, you don't make money. So if you're not helping people, not serving people, and making money for your efforts, then you can't expect to go and have enough money to go and pay someone else to do all the shit that you don't want to do. You have to be the first one to provide the service. So what I did last year was I took these inspiration rankings and the tasks that you've assigned them to and how long you spent doing them as a percentage of your 112. Then I also factored in profitability and delegation cost and delegatability. Not everything is delegatable. Taking a shower, you can't really delegate that. I've tried. And from all this data, I put together a really sexy algorithm that allows you to put in all of your things and your inspirations and your hours and your money and the blah, blah, blah. It gives you a task type. Here it is. This is what it looks like. It splits all of your tasks into A, B's, and C's, and X, Y's, and Z's. In a second, it will tell you the task type and it will color code it and it'll give you a task score. Then it will suggest replacement tasks in these yellow things, so you click and you choose. These suggested replacement tasks are populated from a previous survey in which you are asked, what do you love doing the most? What's the most inspiring tasks to you? What's the most profitable thing you can do? And at a glance here, you can play around with, what you're going to do. When you spend 3 hours cleaning and you got to clean up, what are you going to do during that time? You have a replacement tasks, it spits out your profitability. And when you outsource all of your X, Y's, and Z's and you turn them into A's and B's and C's, it says at the end what your cost is. Sometimes when you delegate, you freaking make more money doing it. And from doing these replacement tasks, it also says how much your net inspiration has changed. It has these beautiful things saying how was I spending my time and now how am I spending my time. This is the algorithm component of it, but it's also backed with a really, really, really chunky personal development online course with a very specific purpose. The purpose is this. The purpose is to get your B's to A's, your C's to B's and A's and blah, 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 like this. And there's a very specific step-by-step process to do each conversion. This is called the Inspired Life Project. It's going to be one of the online courses on the newlewismocker.com website. If you haven't yet subscribed for launch announcements, do so. And the objective of the Inspired Life Project is to provide a hard science for how to take control of your life, how to take control of your time, and how to delegate all the crap that you don't want to do. You're going to get asked some questions that you probably haven't taken the time to ask yourself yet. If you've got B-type tasks, it means that you love doing it, but it's not profitable. You're going to make it profitable. And then while you're doing the B tasks that are now profitable, now they're A tasks, you take some of the profit from the A tasks and you use the profit to go and get rid of your X's and Y's. Get rid of them. Your profit just went up, your income just went up, your inspiration quotient just went up, you just got rid of things that you don't like doing and now you're focusing your time and energy on things that you love doing. Your life just went to the next level. So this has been a little glimpse of the Inspired Life Project. If you enjoyed the little mini lesson this morning, please let me know. If you're excited about the Inspired Life Project, please let me know. In the meantime,